Gentlemen, when I picked my phone up, I dropped my phone. We will start on the lesson. All right, so this is a continuation of lesson 63 on page 434 in your textbook. Okay, we're going to do letter B, this guy right here. And I'm going to do it over to the right of the page. I want you to get in the good habit of writing down the steps. So again, I'm going to write the steps down over here. So again, whenever we do these questions, we're going to be dealing with parentheses, we're going to be dealing with brackets, we're going to be dealing with braces, those little squiggly things. We haven't seen those yet. But those are the three things that you're going to be dealing with. You're also going to be dealing with PEMDAS eventually, order of operations. We'll get to that. But whenever we do these questions that have symbols of inclusion, that's what these are called. We are going to work from the inside out. And what I mean by that is the innermost thing that is in any kind of symbols is 6 minus 2, right? So we're going to do that math first, and then we're going to go kind of work to the outside. So I'm going to rewrite everything but that. So 100 minus 3, and then brackets, and then a 2, and then let's go ahead and do that math right here. 6 minus 2. Well, what is 6 minus 2? That's easy. 6 minus 2 is 4. And notice that I'm going to put that in my parentheses. Get in the habit of doing that. When you get in Miss Couture's class next year in Algebra 1, she will require you to show all the steps. I've already said that. I know I sound like a broken record. Just trying to set you up for success. All right. So we have 100 minus 3, and then in brackets 2, and then 4. All right. So now we're working from the inside out. Okay, so now we're going to deal with these brackets right here. Everything that is in here. Well, we don't see a sign in between the 2 and the 4. So all that means is multiply. So anytime, if there was a plus sign there, I would add it. If it was a subtraction sign, I would subtract, right? But I don't see a sign. So that is implied that we're taking that 2 and we're multiplying it times the 4. Okay, hopefully I didn't go through that too fast. So again, I'm going to go ahead and write down my next step. So 100 minus 3. And then in the brackets, I'm going to write my answer. So what's 2 times 4? Well, it's 8. Okay, see what I'm doing? Seeing how I'm writing down each step as I go down the page. All right, so again, I know it's a lot of writing. Just get in the habit of doing that because, again, when you get in Algebra 1, you will have one question that might take you the whole page in order to solve, and we're trying to get you in that habit of writing neatly, hopefully a lot neater than I write. All right, so now we're working from the inside out. So now we have to take this 3. Again, we don't have an operation symbol in between the 3 and the 8, so that means take that 8 and multiply times that 8. Take that 3 and multiply times that 8, right? And the reason that we're doing this instead of this, the subtraction, is because multiplication, if we look at PEMDAS, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, right? The M stands for multiplication, and that comes before addition and subtraction. Okay, so we're going to take 100. We're going to go ahead and write down our next step. And what is 3 times 8? Well, it's 24. So now my last step is 100 minus 28. And that is what? That's what? Hopefully you said 76. And if you said 76, you would get a nice smiley face and a star. That's not a star. Anyway. Hopefully you're having a good night. Hopefully this is helping. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.